Hello, hello. How y'all doing? Oh, I restarted all of the apps on the server. So hopefully they don't behave weird anymore. Or at least camera game hopefully it doesn't behave weird anymore. It had that camera bug like every time, right? It doesn't look like it's doing it now. Happy Thanksgiving. I hope everyone had a lovely one. There's a ghost! There's a ghost! Wallop. Draculae. Is that how you say that? Is that the plural of Dracula? I really like that name a lot. I don't recall what name you transitioned from, but this new name I've enjoyed. There's just something about it that tickles me. Oh no, you're bad at ball pit. Owl, thank you for 28 months. Appreciate you. Oh, I had a reasonable day out. There's a huge man. Huge man. A funny sort of thing happens though when I'm with my family. It's like they managed to drag me into being like ranting. They dragged me into ranting, and I don't want to be a rain cloud. But we're all pissed off basically, so it's kind of okay, I suppose. But there isn't really any opposing faction. So it's not like your stereotypical like Thanksgiving family fight or something. It's just like they managed to goad me into explaining why I'm pissed off about everything at all times. It's blue sky. It's blue sky basically. Yeah, it's just all we're all just frustrated. That's exactly what I said. Um, I think my mom said something like, "Well, the problem is that we need more people to think about this like you do." And I'm like, "I'm mad all the time. Ignorance is bliss. It's better for the people who don't give a shit because the rest of us are just like, fuck, fuck, fuck." I will say I try to like I try to keep a lid on it, but it doesn't happen. But only because like I don't quite know where my one of the family members lands on things, and they don't seem perturbed, and they in general seem in agreement. But I'm not sure that they're as on board with wanting to discuss all the crap as everybody else is, and I don't want anybody to be uncomfortable. So there is that. Well, food, you could rely on the team more. You could let someone else be the cameraman so that you have more typing available for anomalies if you want. Sorry, yes. Legally distinct distortions. Distortions. I don't know my own game. But on the other hand, I have to admit it is cathartic to get together with my family and find that they are also bothered by all the shit. One of the things that they got me going on was I was talking about, like, my mom actually asked me, like, what are the things that you are most bothered about or that you think are the worst things about the AI stuff? And I was like, what a question. It's hard to answer, but I thought about it and I was like, I think it's like a dual thing of like economically and ecologically. I answered it pretty succinctly, I think. I basically said it was these two things because economically, right now, our entire economy is basically balanced on top of one company based completely off of hype. And it's also not something that's like powering the economy in a positive way where it like creates jobs and puts money in people's pockets. So it's basically just a giant suck on our economy until it's inevitably going to explode, and that's going to be really bad. And then ecologically, because these data centers are being blasted into counties where they're not going to create jobs, they're not going to bring money into the local economy. They're going to suck up all the fresh water. There's places where rivers are just being like dried up. That's the water for those people. That's their water system. That's their water that they drink. That's their water processing system. That water is being, stolen essentially. Everyone's electricity bills and water bills, etc., are all going up. They're all doubling, tripling, quadrupling because of this. They're not bringing jobs to those areas because it's going to be like what, 150, 200 jobs. They're all going to be highly technical jobs that people locally aren't trained for. So this is not a job benefit. And then many of these data centers need so much power that not only are they stressing the local grid, but then they'll have their own generators. And those generators pollute massively locally, where they're running on shit like methane or jet fuel, and then dumping the exhaust of these generators, these mini power plants, directly into the nearby neighborhoods, schools, parks. And this is happening all over the place, and there's no regulation. The people we would rely on to stop it would have to be local politicians, and they're either too stupid or too corrupt to not do it. They get fleeced if they're stupid into thinking that it's a benefit for their, dying county when it isn't. Or they're just corrupt and they're just getting handed money and then they're greenlighting the whole thing, regardless of what the people want. And people pretty much everywhere don't want these. And the only people in place to do anything about it aren't. So that was the answer I gave. I think I gave it more succinctly than that. Oh yeah, the noise pollution as well. I didn't even talk about the noise pollution. But yeah, it's really obvious. That's what's really frustrating about it all is it's really obvious corruption. It's really obviously bad. And it's just one of a million obvious things that we're forced to kind of sit back and just watch happen, um, without the ability to do anything about it. Actually, there was a correction on that grid. So the original source from which that came from and went around, they updated that article with a big, huge update that actually this stuff was already all there, for the most part, and that basically their original article was based off of a misinterpretation of like a press release or an update that Google put out. I forget the exact details, but it wasn't it wasn't saying that Google was going to be reading your emails. It was talking about the regular smart crap that they're doing. I will say I also did go in there and turn all that shit off just because it does somewhat mitigate the constant fucking harassment that they've built into Gmail now. So it's still worth doing, in my opinion. But it doesn't. It's not protecting you from like AI reading your emails or something like that or anything. I mean, there's nothing wrong with. I mean, your intention is totally right, Grid. It's just also worth knowing that that thing that was going around was kind of incorrect. It's not a big deal. I imagine that when it comes time where Google decides that they do want to feed your emails into their AI wood chipper, you're not going to have a nice easy button to turn it off. You know what I mean? I don't think they're going to give you a button for that. Or it'll be opt out, which means that by the time you get around to opting out, they've already vacuumed up all of your private information, private conversations, etc. So, you know, cool. Wasn't there a thing where Google started deleting people's emails or something, or deleting documents? They started deleting shit out of their accounts. Anyway, I'm sorry. I brought I brought my Thanksgiving to y'all, and now we're all sad. Nice. That's cool, Grid. I have a project that I want to do to prepare for Christmas, because where we do Christmas, as you many of you know, the internet sucks horrific ass. So I want to build a portable media center slash server to take with us so that we can basically not have to rely on the internet for entertainment, because that shit has been a fucking nightmare. I don't know what the people who rent the place out are thinking, because it's like, why why is it that you don't just have cable, or like, there's got to be a better internet situation than this. You're offering like, hey, we provided a stream TV, and we also are providing the worst possible internet. So it does not work. It just does not work. Nah, I don't want to corrupt my Steam Deck with that crap. I'd rather have a standalone thing. I'm thinking about doing a Pi, a Raspberry Pi solution. So like Raspberry Pi custom case. There's there's good options for remotes. Well, the GameCube is not coming out until next year. um, well, what I want is a really small solution, and I think a Pi with an external USB drive, one of those card-sized ones, would be a really nice little setup. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I guess I could skip the USB drive, but I don't know. I think I could get more storage with a USB drive more cheaply than going for a much larger size SD card. Did you win? You did. Normality restored. Good job. Nice job. So I'll have Nakomi print me up a cool little Pi case for it. I didn't do jack fuck. I will say another reason that I think a USB drive would probably be better is that it'll be, I think, easier for like loading shit on it, because well, I don't know, maybe it wouldn't be that big of a deal. I was just thinking, because the thing with the SD card on the Raspberry Pi is that it's your whole operating system. The whole image is on there. So I'm not sure if that would be obnoxious. I could get on the network and transfer stuff over, I suppose. What speed is the Ethernet on a Raspberry Pi 5? Okay, because I have 2.5 gig network for the servers and my switch here, so I could presumably just plug it into the switch and then rsync shit over that I want. But basically, I want to get a whole catalog of Christmas content ready for when we go. Basically, you know. Oh, it's 2.5 gigabytes? Beautiful. Then that's perfect. Unfortunately, the availability is still ass. It seems like okay. So Nakomi sent me a screenshot of a case that she's found for Raspberry Pi 5. The case is literally a Raspberry Pi in a tin, but at the top there's this big text in a weird font, and it looks like it says what it literally says is Pi 5 Pi case, but what it looks like it says is piss Pi case. No, not Altoids? I don't understand. Do you know what a Pi tin is? Uh, But yeah, unfortunately, no, I was joking. Um, oh yeah, I mean, Altoids cases are cool. The availability still sucks ass. Um, what I want to use is a Pi 5 4 GB, but they seem to be sold out. Micro Center has them, but they won't ship them. So you have to go and get. And that's annoying. I don't think a 2 GB is going to be enough RAM for a media center. But I think more than a 4 GB would be a waste of money. Also, I don't think I told you all what I got Nakomi for Christmas. I'm not sure I should. I went a teensy weensy itsy bitty bit overboard. No, she already has it. You wouldn't be keeping a secret. I meant shame. Oh gosh. Pretty soon, BFA. Because, well, it's going to have to get to the P.O. box, and then I'm going to have to get to the P.O. box. If any of you do send something, be sure to let me know. And if you have a tracking number, that's always good. Just so that I know that I need to get over to the P.O. box, because I don't go over there for fun. So if you don't tell me, it'll go to the P.O. box, it'll sit there for 2 weeks, and then it will go back to you. 2G probably fine. Okay. Thank you, Arfie. That probably is not necessary. It's all good. Um, 1080p would be fine. I don't need to do 4K. So maybe 2 GB is plenty, huh? They will ship the 2 GB model. So this is probably way too high, I would imagine. Well, for our 3D printer heads out there, I got Nakomi and H2D. Yep. It is fucking crazy. Nice, Grit. It is a bamboo, yeah. That is the question. It's a dual head 3D printer. It's also massive. I just about fucking killed myself dragging it up the stairs. I had to unbox it outside, and that didn't help very much. But yeah, it whips ass. It's a little bittersweet to get right before the H2C comes out. With its insane, what do they call it? The Vortec. That thing is heavier than any CRT. The Vortec. Yes, that's what it sounds like, yes. As Grid says, that's like this crazy nozzle swapper thing. So it's essentially an H2D, but it has this insane contraption on the inside where the tool head can go over. It will grab the nozzle out, and then it has like 7 other or 6 other nozzles on it, and it will like and then like ram another different nozzle in there. Is it? I don't know how it compares to any other attempts to do this sort of thing. Like, there's the Prusa's, what is it, XL? Or the one that has the... Basically, it just swaps the entire tool head. And then there's the Snap something or other. Similarly, tool head swapper. Yeah, the U1. Anything that reduces the waste is good. Alright, let's get into Static Dread. A powerful aurora has enveloped the entire globe. Due to issues with navigation, port authorities have reactivated the old lighthouse. You were chosen to be its keeper. Radio receiver calling. Answer. Daddy, why can't I see you? Is our phone broken? For now, we can only hear him. Don't worry, it'll be fixed soon. Daddy has a very important job now. Don't worry, dear. We're going to be just fine. Every evening we'll be on frequency 237. We love you. I love you too. Seems like someone is knocking at the front door. Alright, well, I guess let's see who it is. Courier. Well, here's the last box. That's definitely everything. These supplies should last you for a while. Take supplies. I'll be back in 2 days with a new shipment. Hope you'll still be around. Remind me, what's your name? Just call me Courier. My mother gave me a name that doesn't sound good around here. What? What the fuck is your name? And I never came up with a shorter one for myself. What am I supposed to do? Keep an eye on the lighthouse. That's it. How? Beats me. My job's simple. To bring you supplies. You just unpack everything and eat up so you don't starve at night during your shifts. Alright, I'll go check out the lighthouse. Wait a second. What about the money? The port gave me your payment for the next 2 days. Here, take it. Take the money. See you in a couple of days. Nobody's lived in this lighthouse for a long time. but it's a good one. Always served us well. Times are tough now. We need reliability more than ever. In lighthouses and people. Hope you're one of those we can trust. Well, take care. It's getting late. I need to set sail and you've got work to do. Perk. Energy. If unlocked, energy is consumed slower at night. Eat some snacks to unlock this perk. Okay. No one's at the door. So we've got drinks, and we've got eat. We've got H. Okay. We've got light. We've got other light. All right. It's locked. A rather comfortable locker. The door. Okay. Bedroom. $400. Someone is calling me on the radio. Generator, antenna, lighthouse, rotation. It won't open. It won't budge. Oh, wow. Okay. Understood. I'll let that be for now. Keeper's memo. Keep an eye on the lighthouse. If the rotation mechanism jams, restart it. If the radio isn't working, check the antenna. Working in the dark is dangerous. Make sure all the lights in the lighthouse are on. If the power supply fails, restart the generator. If you feel tired, have a refreshing drink or a snack. Falling asleep on duty is a grave sin for a lighthouse keeper. Okay. Alright. Let's see who's on the radio. Static noise. Check the desk. Leave. Let's respond. Is anyone there? What's taking so long? Hear you loud and clear. Finally. What took you so long? The shift's about to start. Oh, this is the chief. Let's make one thing clear right away. I'm the boss here, and you call me chief. I don't care who you were at the port before all this. Now you're demoted to a button pusher at the lighthouse, and for some reason, the port decided to waste a fortune on you. They even dragged some reporters here. I'll send you the clipping. Seafaring is safe and sound. This afternoon, the port superintendent announced an emergency reactivation of the Outsmouth Lighthouse. That's a fucking, goddamn, what's his fuck type of name? Lovecraft. Outsmouth. The station, which for many years had been operating in automatic mode, is now manned by harbor staff. This will help preserve seafaring in the harbor during the time when the usual navigation is no longer available. Good article. Uh-huh. If you work hard, maybe they'll write about you one day. All right, back to work. The sun's almost down. Go and turn on the lighthouse. What do I need to do? Oh, I'll give you the whole demonstration, but only when the shift starts. Pull the lever and I'll explain everything. You don't seem too cheerful. I'll have to sit here all night, checking if you mess anything up. It was all so simple before, with automatics running the navigation. But no, I've got to sit here all night now, praying nothing goes wrong. I'll get to work. Now hurry up. Work's waiting for you. Go ahead and turn on the lighthouse. The switch should be behind the door to your left, next to the spiral staircase. To contact your family, select Search for Frequency. Using the knob, tune to 237 megahertz and select Check. Okay, so this is my fax machine. This is my radio. I don't know how to... But it said, like, select knob, right? Am I stupid? Oh, I am stupid. It's right in my face. Thank you. Home, this is Lighthouse. Do you copy? Daddy, when are you coming back? Shush, quiet now. Let me talk. Hi. I'll only be here for a week. Daddy, will you bring me a toy? How was the trip? Everything all right? The boatman is such a kind old man. That's great. All right, I'm glad you got there safely. I won't keep you long. It's time for us to get ready for bed. Say bye-bye to Daddy. I love you, Daddy. I love you too. That was sweet. Love you. Open the door and turn on the lighthouse to start your shift. All right, sweetheart, I'll let you go. Bye. All right. Let's do this. 380 volts, I guess. Night 1. Someone is calling me on the radio. Oh. Nice. So those went up there. Cool. Check the window. Yeah. Alright. Chief. This is Chief. Let's get straight to it. Things aren't looking great. What's the problem? Try looking out the window. Maybe it'll click. But the Aurora messed everything up. Fried all the electronics. And now the radio's acting up too. We used to work through channel 16. Now it's just noise, like most other frequencies. It's funny, we were talking on the radio, but they haven't updated the frequency to whatever the fuck one we're actually using here. It's still on family. So now ships scan around for empty channels and call the port there. You gotta listen to the frequencies, pick up the ship's signal, and then guide them. Got it, I think. Let's test it. I'm gonna call you on a random frequency. Use the radio dial or arrow buttons to tune in. When you hit a channel with a stable signal, the green light will turn on. You might find a random broadcast too, but one of them will be me. I'll be waiting. Alright. Oh, if I use the arrows, it just scans the band. So here's one. You picked up a random broadcast. That's not Chief. Signal from Chief received. There you go. Found me. Not so hard, right? Now that you've got the ship's signal, you need to request a navigation form. Hang on, printing out a test sheet for you. How does it work? The guys at the port control prepped some special forms with a map of the region. The fax machine has a module that picks up an automatic radio signal from ships with their call signs. It's a patchwork of haphazard tech until automated navigation starts working again. Mark a route on this map from the lighthouse to Blackport Port and send it back to me. You'll be doing the same for arriving ships. Oh, wow. Okay. So check the documents. Okay. Oh my god. I'm just gonna like... Wow. Really? This is wild? This is crazy? I'm mailing this? I'm faxing this. I fax that shit? Alright, let's take a look. Okay, it will do for now. We have a small flow of ships, mostly fishing boats and passenger ships. Tonight's job is simple. See which port the ships request and guide them there. Ships must be guided to their designated port. If the port is not on the form, guide them to Blackport. If you mess up a route or miss a ship, I'll make sure they dock your pay heavily for it. 2 more keepers to rotate shifts with you sailed out to you in the evening. Any other questions? So I won't be working at the lighthouse by myself? By law, there must be at least 3 keepers. It's a difficult job. One person can't handle it alone, especially someone like you. Can't the ships navigate on their own? Would we even need you if they could? Think before you ask. The port's deep in the bay, with islands, cliffs, and strong currents between it and the open sea. Not every captain knows them, and it's nearly impossible to see anything at night. So stop whining and help the ships get into port. Why can't ships contact the port directly? Do I look like a professor to you? You want a lecture on radio waves and electrodynamics? I don't know, I'm not an expert. All I know is that it's all because of the aurora. Communication doesn't work over long distances now. The lighthouse is perfectly positioned, right between the sea and the port. So just sit tight and do your job, since you signed up for it. Understood, I'll get to work. One more thing. There's a village nearby, and locals might come knocking. Remember, the lighthouse ain't your home. It's port property, so don't let anyone in. Well, good luck then. Chief out. Sheesh. Okay, so we never really resolved the look out the window thing, but was he saying, like, the lighthouse isn't lighthousing? Is that the issue? Someone's knocking at the goddamn door. Young man. Good evening, keeper. Didn't expect to see a living soul out here. Then why the fuck were you knocking? What the fuck were you doing out here? I really like these character art profile thingies. They almost look like 3D models, but they're not. I think they are.
Denosis out here to kick me while I'm down.
Denosis thank you for 125 months. Name's Jackie, captain of the Sturgeon. You've probably heard of me. They say I'm the best fisherman on this island. Nice to meet you. You too, of course. It's real important to get to know the man who will be guiding you into port. I brought you a little gift. It's the journal of the old lighthouse keeper. Here, take it. Something awful happened to the first keeper. So bad they didn't send anyone out here for a long time after. They say there's 3 of these journals, and if you collect them all, you'll learn what happened to the first keeper. Maybe you'll figure out where the other 2 are from the notes and solve the mystery. So, I'm the second keeper? Exactly. Imagine that, huh? When the first keeper and his family disappeared, they shut the place down right away. Only reopened it when they started automating things. But by then, there weren't any keepers, just occasional maintenance workers. Where do you get the journal? It's been in my family for a long time. My mother was really into different cultures and their stories. The culture of lightkeepers. Our shelves were buckling under the weight of all her books. When my father saw they'd staffed the lighthouse again, he dug up the journal. And I volunteered to bring it to you. Why are you awake? I'm heading out at dawn and can't get any shut-eye, as usual. Maybe it's the aurora, or just nerves. Heard from some sailors that a new island popped up near Nova Scotia. What? Me and the crew are planning to check it out and report back to the university. Do you have a research ship? Not exactly. I've got a friend at the university, Misty. Oh, like from Pokemon? She hinted it would be a good idea to scout out the new island. What if it's the lost Atlantis resurfacing because of the aurora? You believe in sailors' tales? Believe it or not, it's exciting, ain't it? Might even make some money off the discovery. Sounds a lot more fun than just hauling fish out of the water. Is it dangerous? Doubt it. Unless some sea monsters come crawling out at us. We'll leave in the morning and should be back by evening. And if we get back at night, you'll guide us into port, Keeper. Good luck. Oh, one more thing. You see, I have this tradition. Sneaking up to the lighthouse before a voyage to watch the sunrise. It helps me connect with the sea. I've done it since I was a kid. Fills me with energy. Mind if I come in here? I promise I won't touch a thing. Alright, come in. Oh, thanks. I'll remember you didn't turn me away. Traditions matter. They shape who we are. Well, I'll be upstairs. Drop by if you've got a minute. At night, items instantly restore some energy. If you're feeling tired, eat something. Oh, I just slammed the door in his face. I assume it put him up there. Oh, I've got my keeper's hat. Village. I thought the villagers would all be asleep, but someone is standing outside, staring at the lighthouse. A ship is waiting for your signal. It's a good thing I got my hat on. Wait, what's out this window? Forest. Feels like someone's standing between the trees. It does feel that way, because it is that way. There's someone standing right there. Right there, I can see them. It's probably not great. It's probably not a good thing. To connect with the ship, select search for frequency. Turn the knob. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Nothing. Is that them out the window? Bam. Check. Deputy. The locals are spooked. Can't get a good night's sleep, but otherwise everything's fine on the island. Stay on the island for now. We can handle the marauders ourselves. Though there are a lot of them these nights. Caught 2 today, all familiar faces. Never had trouble with these guys before, and now they've lost their minds trying to rob a store. Ship signal received. Jonathan Gray here. Everything all right? Crew's restless. One of the sailors said he heard singing from the water. How's the weather on the route? The water is calm, but the fish are jumping out of the water too often. Like something's scaring them. Alright. So, Jonathan Gray, call sign STR 511P. Fatima Walker. Designation passenger boat. From Capes Harbor to Marshport. Over here. Okay, so it's quite a route. I didn't mean to do one mark right there, but here we are. Shouldn't matter, I guess. Navigation received. Heading to port. Oh, that was bad. Thank God. Foxborn, thank you for raining spiders upon us. Another ship is waiting for my gosh damn signal? Lighthouse, do you copy? This is Captain Drake from the Coast Guard. While patrolling the islands, we came across a few sailors. Someone stole their ship and left them adrift on a small boat. Have you heard anything suspicious over the radio? What exactly should I have been listening for? Maybe someone used the ship's call signs, but didn't know where to sail. I don't know. Radars, comms, nothing's working with that aurora in the sky. Feels like we've been thrown back to the Stone Age. It'll clear up eventually. The question is how much damage will be done and how many people will get hurt before it's over. Alright. We'll try to catch them the old-fashioned way. Sorry for bothering you. Alright. Nobody else better try to hail my ass. I need to go check and see. Was that the Coast Guard? Oh, nope. Another ship. Another ship pulling up. Old rusty metal locker. It won't budge. It's rusted shut. Okay. This is weird. Ah, Keeper. What have you up here? Thanks for letting me in. Are you leaving in the morning? Yeah, we want to explore that area the fishermen were talking about where the new island surfaced. Maybe we'll find something interesting. Then back to fishing and home. I'm planning to make it back before sunset. Don't want to get lost at sea at night. How do you like your village? Honestly, it's a bit cramped here. Dad's done a lot for me, sure, and he cares. But it's time for me to go on my own. I'm thinking of moving to Blackfort. There's this girl at the university, Misty. We're dreaming of a little place in Boston. Doubt Dad'll be thrilled, and we don't have the money for it yet either. Aren't you afraid of the sea? When I was 15, I nearly died by the southern reef. The stays snapped, and the storm dragged us straight to the rocks. We dropped the anchor to turn the ship, but the momentum threw me into the water right on the rocks. Somehow I landed straight between two sharp ones. A little to the left or the right, and I wouldn't be here. Since that day, I've never been afraid of the sea. We understand each other. Okay, I mean, sounds like you're an idiot, but we'll move on. I seem to be falling asleep, and there's a boat that really wants my attention. A fleeting refreshment. Now let's talk to this boat before they wreck. Ship signal received. Vessel, your signal's weak. Please repeat. This is Vessel Pluto. Do you copy? Better, but still not good. Sorry, I think I've managed to fix it. We're having some issues with the electronics. This is Captain Z of the transport ship Pluto requesting routing to port. How did you find yourself in the harbor of Blackfort? All satellite navigation systems have malfunctioned. The aurora makes it almost impossible to navigate by the stars. It seems we've gone far off course somewhere. Any issues on the ship? Oh, forgive me. The entire ship has been one big problem ever since the Aurora started. During the Aurora, all the boxes started glowing and shimmering with every color of the rainbow. At one point, they even started singing, like a choir. It was terrifying. I really want to unload this cargo at the port. What exactly were you carrying? Microelectronics, phones, tablets, smart devices, fully loaded. I'm not sure any of it works now, but the suppliers and insurers will deal with that. I've done my part. Now the whole crew just wants to get to shore. Pluto. Zhangji. Zhangji? I think it's Zhangji. From Gichen to New Orleans, which is not here, which means I'm gonna have to do a little bit of a roundabout doodly doodly doo da day dee da do ding dang dong. There we go. Perfect route. No one can question my perfect route. Receive the form. Thank you. Proceeding to the port. Oh my gosh. These people are just really on my ass. Oh my freaking... I need to... Hold on. I need to eat a can. Oh, I can unload this stuff up here. I didn't even try to do that. There we go. We have unloaded the box. We ain't got much. Two eats and 2 drinks. Spot. Is everything all right? Keeper. You're supposed to guard that light, yet you let that sailor near the lamp. Now he'll have to pay the price. Don't let anyone gaze upon the light. It's yours. Yours for now. Are you broadcasting from a vessel? I'm close, Keeper. I'm watching you. What will happen to Jackie? Nothing good. He saw the light. You shouldn't look at the light. You don't understand. I'm not leaving as long as you're here. Turn off the radio, get into bed, and in the morning, run. Run from this lighthouse as far as you can, or the darkness will consume you. I will consume you. Static dread. And then we got a cool little drawing. Nice. Someone's rip-rapping at my door. It's so dark, I can't see a thing. I need to keep the lighthouse working. Old fisherman. Well, well, who do we have here? I'm the new lighthouse keeper. Ah, look at you, all fancy. Something ain't right about that lighthouse, though, Wiki. Darkness got it all wrapped up tight. You best be watching that light don't go out. And try not to doze off yourself, or it'll all go south. Here, take this fish and eat up. Burning energy at night will wear you down. Fish has got all the good stuff in it. Eat it to stay awake. Sure. Go on, eat up. It'll do you good. Well, I'll be off to see if I can catch me something else. Take care now. Alright. It's just constant harassment. This place. What? Hello? Oh, that'll make my brain go up. Can you stop it? What is this? Stop this shit. Okay, so darkness bad, clearly. Ah, Keeper. What a view up here. Thanks for letting me in. The darkness says it will punish you. You're starting to scare me, Keeper. Are you feeling all right? Too much is at stake. I must explore that island for Misty. Well, I tried. A bunch of old boxes. Check. Inside was an old painting and some supplies. Huh. This lighthouse ain't doing shit. There's a ship out there. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright. I guess I'm having sanity issues? The lighthouse is off. Go figure it out. It's either the switch or the lamp itself. Without the light, you won't guide the ships very far. I was just there. Wasn't I? Oh, okay. Now is it good? Ah, Jesus. Alright. We're lighting shit. Lighthouse, do you copy? This is Captain Drake. We got him. Those bastards hijacked a small yacht and packed it full of some weird drugs. From the looks of it, this is the ship that was bringing 2 more keepers to your lighthouse. We've drifted too far out in the sea. Guide us back to the port. Is everyone okay? Both keepers are dead. The poor fellows were thrown overboard and got smashed on the rocks. I feel sorry for them. Seems like you'll be working alone for a while now. The boat captain is alive. They tied him up and hid him in the cargo hold. What do you mean by weird drugs? It looks like, I don't even know, blue, maybe even slightly cyan crystals? But they kind of glow from the inside. I wouldn't dare try it. We'll hand it over to a lab in the city to figure out what kind of poison this is. Okay. Reliable. Captain Drake. And they're going to Blackfort. Let's do it. Okay. There we go. Understood. Give me a moment. Thank you. Proceeding to port. Seems like someone in the port was helping the pirates. Someone's been covering for them all this time before the aurora hit. It's just a hunch for now, but stay alert, please. Drake out. Well, this path doesn't really correlate to the map of the bay. Lighthouse, come in. This is Chief. So were you scared all alone at the lighthouse? I got a strange call. I should probably keep that to myself. Everything is fine. Good, good. But I'm more interested in something else. Come on, spill it. Did you let anyone into the lighthouse? Yeah, I let a sailor in. I gave you clear instructions. No one is allowed in. Well, you've brought this on yourself. That'll be a fine. Gotta say, your work was mediocre at best. Can't imagine why they even let you be a lighthouse keeper. Have a good night's sleep, Chief. Oh yeah, I'll be heading home to my nice warm bed. Might even pick up some pretty lass along the way. Meanwhile, you've got a moldy mattress waiting for you. Heh, good luck. See you tomorrow. For poor job performance, minus 100. Hello? Sheesh. Shut up. Oh, we're in bed now. May 15th, 1859. Today I stepped onto the stone steps of this lighthouse for the first time. The waves crash against the rocks as if whispering stories. I am the first keeper of this lighthouse, and I hope it will become my family estate. Immediately upon my arrival, I wrote a letter to Mary and the children describing the best way to get here. Of course, she always complains about my obsession with the sea, but she should see the view from here. It's hard to knock the love of sea foam out of an old captain. Seems like someone is knocking at the front door. Old fisherman. Well, here I am again. So, Wiki, everything in order? That lighthouse treating you right? It's alright. That's the spirit. Listen here. I'm what folks call a fisherman. My trade's catching fish and selling them to hungry ones. Since you're new round these parts, Wiki, I'll give you a good price. What else do you sell apart from fish? I never really thought about it. I'm not a shopkeeper. For all that stuff, you go to the old man. I only got fish, Wiki. Okay, and then he has more than fish. Okay, well, teach a man to fish, right? Clearly. Oh, and of course we have to have a fisherman's hat. I'll bet it says "Fish Fear Me" on it. And I've got $90 left. Well, let's see. Do the math here. 20, 50 to go. Clam chowder. But I get brain times 2 off of these fish. Ooh. Right in the ballpark here. I mean, bam! Look at that. Yeah. In fact, haha. More expensive fish. I think we're optimized here. What's with the prices? Ah, inflation. Everything's going up in the village. And in the city, don't even get me started. That's all, I'm done. Alright then, Wiki. Take care now. I'll go catch more fish. Perk, sanity. If unlocked, reduces sanity draining in dark areas. Eat the right type of items to unlock this perk. Sick. Oh, excuse me. Well, I'm really going to be topped up on the old sanity, huh? Did I get another box of stuff? Did my box refill? What happened? Okay. Hey, yeah, let's go. Oh my god, yes. Terrible cast. What is this, a sardine? Is there only one fish in the sea? What's going on here? Another freaking sardine. Use E to cast the fishing rod. Watch the bobber. When it disappears underwater, it's time to hook. Use E to hook. After pulling out the fish, you can enjoy your catch. Use E to take. The caught fish will be at the lighthouse. Ta-da! This is nice enough. I blew it. I was taking a drink. You know that thing in real life when you hook a fish and then it immediately unhooks itself? All right, let's head on back. We're back. Oh, there's that picture I found. Who turned out the light? Gosh dang ding it. A large fishing boat has left the village. It looks like everyone has vanished. What the fuck is this? I won't stand for it. I will not stand for it. Clothes left by the workers. Oh. A pack of pistachios is found in one of the jackets. Oh. An ordinary bedside table. Check the top drawer. Locked. Check the top drawer. Locked. Check the bottom drawer. Inside is a picture of Blackfort and some supplies. Take. Check the top drawer. Locked. Leave. Stuff that workers left here. Search. Inside is a broken phone and fried electronics, as well as a small note. To-do list at the lighthouse. Adjust the antennas to a wide range and protect them from overload. Replace the fuses. Check the lighthouse rotation mechanism. Get the crowbar out. Get out before sunset. Catch the ferry. Add to archive. Leave. Folks, we've done it all. We've done everything you can do. There's nothing left to do. It's as if the forest got closer. I really need more sleep. Now, is this a person? This is like a really tall person? What is this? Here's our new fish. Oh man, that one was big. What a big boy. I will never be tired again. Look at all my fish. Oh my god. I'm feeling good. I'm eating good. There ain't any ships bothering me? Fuck. Oh, is this the archive? Nice. Now, this is gonna be the chief, because he hates my ass. Port, I can't hear you. Sorry, got distracted. Yesterday's drug bust has the entire port on edge. No one's seen anything like it in a long time. They're preparing new instructions for you tonight. We couldn't find any more volunteer keepers, so you'll be working alone after all. Ember. A new drug hits Blackfort. During the night, the Coast Guard apprehended a group of drug traffickers using stolen vessels. The real shock, however, was caused by Ember, a new drug infecting the streets of Blackfort. We are yet to discover what we are dealing with. Meanwhile, the Coast Guard post on Deep Creek Island has been reinforced. Can I handle it alone? I would fire you too, but it looks like there's no one else to do this job, so let's get to work. At least the pay is good. The courier will arrive tomorrow with new supplies. Any more questions? There are locked rooms in the lighthouse. Yeah, the maintenance crew have the key to the generator room. I'll have them bring it tomorrow. We can't risk the lighthouse going dark. As for the guest room, I don't know. You might want to ask the locals. Someone's bound to have it. Enough chat. I need to get to work. Now that's the spirit. Get to it. Maybe you'll stop being the worst employee of the month. End transmission. Oh, Lord. I suppose we should check on the fam. Response received. Come in, Lighthouse. Hello, family. Sorry, I put the little one to bed early today. She seems extra tired. How are you? I'm doing fine. I don't know if you've heard, but they've declared a curfew. It's not too bad, though. The little one goes to bed early anyway. What worries me more are the looters breaking into stores at night. God, why are people so mean? Why can't they just support each other in tough times? Hang in there. Everything will be okay. Thank you. I hope this all ends soon. Something happened on the highway and they've shut it down. Now they're bringing supplies by ship. If that stops too, the city's done for. The night's almost here. I'm really tired today. I'm going to get some rest too. Good luck, honey. Kisses. Love you. Love you too. Bye-bye. Leave. Alright. Oh, and the lighthouse is not on, so let's... Night 2. Now that ding-dang feller should be gone, right? He is. We need to find that crowbar. It's probably in the generator room. Who the hell is calling me on this damn radio? Come in, this is Chief speaking. I've got news from the Coast Guard. They suspect that drugs might be smuggled on cargo ships tonight. From now on, all cargo ships must be directed to the Coast Guard station in Deep Creek. They'll handle the rest. Check the form and look at the ship's purpose. What about large cargo ships with containers? If they said all cargo ships, that means all. Why do you have this urge to dig into instructions? What if I send them something that isn't a cargo ship? As usual, I'll be checking on you and reviewing complaints. And handing out fines. Seems clear enough. Alright then, get to work, get to work. And remember, no one is allowed in the lighthouse. Chief out. Disconnect. Leave. Alright. The ship is waiting for your gosh dang signal. Alright, alright. There's an issue with your rotation mechanism. Go up to the tower and restart it, or some ships won't see the light. I've got a ship right now. It's fine. What was that? Shit, clean. Oh. 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 I didn't know that was a thing. Backrad, thank you for the raid. Welcome, Ponderers. We are keeping a lighthouse right now. Whoa. Yep. A lot of job games this ScreamADay. Many of them have been jobs. Look at this cobweb. My goodness gracious. Oh. Check. Signal cuts out, almost unintelligible, for the construction of hyperspace bypass, known as Earth, is scheduled for immediate departure. Is this a Hitchhiker's reference? Protests are useless. Citizens are urged to remain polite while no response. Lighthouse, this is urgent. Okay, we've got heavy cargo transport, which means we need to send them to Deep Creek. What's the situation on board? The crew's restless. One of the sailors said he heard singing from the water. What's the visibility like? Nothing out of the ordinary. All good. Alright. Orca. Arseny Walker. Headed to Arkham. Well, not anymore, buddy. Not anymore. No siree, Barbarino. Now, you're headed... not there. You're headed to Deep Creek. See ya, idiot. Course received. Entering the harbor. Thanks for the light. Disconnect and leave. Types of cargo ships. Wheeled cargo transport, heavy cargo transport, barge, freight transport, cargo transport. Captain Drake. Come in, Captain Drake speaking. Just checking in. You really supported me last night. When I called you the first time, I was ready to give up and head back to the port. But after talking to you, I decided to do another sweep around the islands. Turns out it was worth it. Thanks, I appreciate that. I'm sure if everyone does their job right, we'll get through this whole Aurora situation. We need to figure out who's covering for these smugglers at the port. If anyone suspicious shows up, direct them to Deep Creek. But I guess you have the instructions already. Now, can you navigate me to the Coast Guard? That would also be Deep Creek, right? Yeah. Did you get anything out of those pirates? Not yet. They're just dumb runners. Got the shipment without ever meeting the supplier. Stole a ship to stay under the radar. They were supposed to unload without seeing the next link in the chain, too. We need someone higher up in this operation. What kind of drug is it? It's called Ember. Nasty stuff, let me tell you. It shuts down almost the entire nervous system. But it gives you inhuman strength and a sense of euphoria and invincibility. On Ember, you lose all control and your aggression spikes. Extremely dangerous substance. Why should I send cargo ships specifically to you? Gut feeling. After interrogating those pirates, we learned the smugglers use cargo ships in their routes. We're not customs. We can't check every ship out there, so we're narrowing the focus. But I'd recommend that you keep an eye on all of them. You never know where something shady might pop up. All right. Oh. 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 There you go, bub. Copy that. Thanks. Heading into port now. We'll be in touch. I'm just doing a good job is what I'm doing. I'm a good job doer. Is that a small child in the woods? Yes, yes it is. It's just a weird experience with that window. What was that sound? Wait, what's that muck on the wall up there? Man, there's so much crap you have to do. Someone with a lamp is walking from the village toward the lighthouse. Locals trying to visit again? They love to visit. Get out of here with this, whatever that is. Don't be scribbling on my walls. What? Come on, man. Alright, let's see. Every night at 3:10 I hear them coming in. No creaking floorboards, no doors slamming, just a presence. The air changes. If you lie still and pretend to be asleep, they leave. But if you so much as twitch... Lighthouse, come in. This is Cold Tide. How's the ship? Everything's fine. How's your journey? The course is steady, but it feels like we're being nudged slightly off course. Ivana Yamamoto. Alright, well this is heavy cargo, so it's going to Deep Creek. And that's that. That's a fact. Jack? Get Deep Creeked. Course received. Entering the harbor. Thanks for the light. What the hell is this? Someone is calling me on the radio. I'll bet they are. You're still here. Let's see what you're made of. Can you save those you've taken responsibility for? Can you keep the light burning? Because in the darkness, I'll be waiting for you. Can you save them, Keeper? Static dread. Static noise. Is that a rapping upon my door that I hear? Oh, there's a feller inside. Not anymore, though. Alright, hold on now, hold on now. A guy came in here and turned my lights off. Ah, there we go. I had to fix my brain. Also, I'm tired. What? What? Ho ho ho! Good evening, Keeper. The darkness near the lighthouse was so thick, I feared my lantern would go out. I'm the elder in Outsmouth. Sorry to trouble you, but have you heard any ship signal from my son? Name's Jackie. I just saw his ghost in the dark. What are you saying? A ghost? Oh, that's no good. No good at all. Sorry to bother you, Keeper. I need to check on something. I'll be off. Wait, I have a few questions. Not now, Keeper. Not now. Time's running out. I best be on my way. Good luck to you. Okay, so Jackie's dead. I killed him. It's my fault. Whoop. Didn't do that. That's bad. Alright, there we go. Back in action. Ship is waiting for my signal. Lighthouse, we're glad to see your light. Can't wait to get to Harbor's Peace. Please hear our voice upon this night. We beg for comfort's breeze. Suspicious. Why are you singing? What songs? What nonsense do you hear? I think you've lost your mind tonight. Do I detect a hint of sneer? Or have you drunk too much delight? Repeat the name of your ship. No words will I withhold this time. Our fate compels me to convey. We rise in song and voice and rhyme. The symphony has come your way. What's your route and destination? From New York shores we took a group to show them wonders all around. But trouble's grasp now slows our troop. I beg you, guide us to the ground. Alright. Now, this is a cruise ship. Seems pretty suspicious. Hello, Gary. But how about no, Gary? Sorry, Gary. It's not on here, so... Blackport. Blackport for you. I thank you, friend, with all my heart. So glad you're here to play your part. Alright. That was annoying. Seems like I need to eat. But I'm being called. Lighthouse, come in. This is Misty from Blackport University. Yesterday, Jackie, the fisherman from the Sturgeon, set sail from Outsmouth. Have you received any signals from him? I asked him to check out a strange island spotted by other fishermen. Nothing from him so far. I'm worried about him. He was supposed to come back during the day. Sorry, I just stayed late at work. This anomaly won't let me rest, and what they say on the news is complete nonsense. What's this island you're talking about? No idea. There's nothing like it on the maps for that area. Or they used to hide it well, and now, when they've run out of resources, they can't maintain the cover-up anymore. I don't know, but I'd really like to find out what they were hiding there. What did the flare do to the electronics? Have you ever heard of the Carrington event? Almost 200 years ago, there was another powerful flare that nearly destroyed the telegraph network. Well, this flare is 10 times more powerful. A bunch of charged particles, very high voltages. That's why everything is fried. Are you and Jackie close? We... Yes, we're dating. Or at least trying to, when he docks at Blackfort. But it's not official. Jackie doesn't want his father to know. Sounds like you need to get some sleep. You're probably right. Today was exhausting, but I managed to get through to the administration. At first, they tried to shut me out, as usual. But the dean stepped in, and now we're getting the green light to set up a research station. You should have seen the sheriff's eyes. I'll expose all of them. Happy to help. I hope together we can figure out what or who we actually need to protect ourselves from. If they let us, of course. Ugh. Thanks for listening to me. I hope Jackie's alright. He's dead. Misty out. Disconnect. Radio. Leave. Sounds like someone is knocking at the front door, but I am so tired. Please hold. Let's see. I need more awake. Okay. Yeah. Boy. What are you doing out here all alone? Want to come up to the lighthouse? You have interesting eyes. There's someone in them. Someone's looking through them. Someone else. Did you come here to break the fourth wall? Young man, you shouldn't talk to strangers. I was quiet, but he kept talking and talking. Sorry to bother you, Keeper. We got lost during our evening walk. The boy can't sleep. We'll be going now. Good night. Jesus. What's happening? Yeah, now there's no one there. The first time. It's suspiciously quiet, but there's a faint greenish glow flickering in the windows. Oh, my gosh, my golly. Can't have that. Any more scribbles? Yes. Freaking scribbles. You can't prove it. Not to doctors, not to friends, not even to yourself. When they arrive, everything freezes. Not a single particle trembles. Not a shadow stirs. They know when you're listening, when you're pretending, when you're breathing wrong. Lighthouse, come in. Yacht Luxurious speaking. Guide me to... There it is. The ship bringing ember to the city. Crates of glowing joy, clouding minds. Send it to me, Keeper. Protect the city from this plague. Destroy that yacht and everything inside it.
Didn't you just say there was joy, though?
I don't know.
Why do you want to destroy the god of joy?
I don't know. It's very confusing. Why should I believe you? I'm giving you a chance, Keeper. A chance to take your fate and the fate of your loved ones into your own hands. Go on. Save them from the new drug. Destroy that ship. It's just a regular yacht. How do you know all this? I see everything.
That's creepy as fuck.
It's just a regular yacht. Well, I mean, this is red. I'm hearing weird shit. This is definitely the darkness or whatever. It keeps sending us these scribbly drawings.
Oh, nice.
A regular yacht with a cargo hold full of glowing poison. A regular yacht with a captain hoping you won't notice anything. A regular yacht docking at a major city in the dead of night during curfew. Leave this frequency. Give me that yacht, or Ember will flood the streets. You've been warned. Lighthouse, lighthouse, you cut out. Please, guide me to Blackfort Port. Hello? Okay. Let's see. Are you transporting drugs? What? Of course not. I was just out at sea, and now decided to head back to port. Nothing unusual. What are you doing at sea in the middle of the night? Doesn't the curfew apply only on land? I'll dock at Blackfort and get some sleep. I just really need to get there quickly. The sea's rough. Why the rush? Look, you do your job and I do mine. If you're hinting at wanting something in return, I think I can arrange that. Just guide me to the city. So now here's an interesting question. Do we give the ship directly to Cthulhu? Or do we send the ship to the cops? I feel like we have the option. I think if I send the ship to the cops, the chief will probably dock my pay. Because I think the chief is probably Cthulhu. Yeah, Cthulhu or Cop Cthulhu. What's up, Abby?
I'm not gonna use my phone. You're up. You all was like, but it just got there.
Oh, okay.
You should take it to none of them and just drop it off like there.
I don't know what happens if I just send it someplace random. I assume my pay gets docked.
What happens if you crash it?
I think that's what sending it to Cthulhu does. I don't know. I imagine that...
Just like...
No, it won't let me draw a route where there's, like, rocks.
Oh, that's fine.
But sending it to Cthulhu is effectively crashing it. So, that's the question.
I am, so far. I really, really love the giant fucking print head. That's really nice. Oh, the filament changing, it's really cool if you only have 2 different colors. If you have more than 2 different colors, it says it's saving you, but it doesn't feel like it.
That was Gary. Oh, I hope these coordinates are right. Thanks. Do you think just following the rules will change anything? You're unworthy of this lighthouse. And the unworthy should rot in the gutter. Like dead rats. Static dread. Static noise. There was a knocking in here, I thought. But it seems to have stopped. The lighthouse is down. The lighthouse is up. Lighthouse, come in. This is Seacatcher. We've got some kind of monstrous thing on board. Take a look at this. Hauled it out near that strange island not far from the harbor. Guide us to the port and we'll hand it over to the scientists. Seen the sturgeon? You mean Jackie? Haven't seen him. But we didn't get too close to the island either. Maybe he was docked over there. Is it alive? Nah, the thing's dead. It was just floating out there. We were passing a ways off from the island. Saw it bobbing around, so we picked it up. That thing is Jackie. I'm sure of it. You'll get there when you get there. Receiving your form. All right, heading to the harbor. We'll get this beast to the city. Now, was there or wasn't there a knocking at my door? God damn. Oh God, finally the shift is over. I don't like all these stories about the islands. Damn Aurora is messing everything up. I think it's only going to get worse. How could it get any worse? Electronics don't work, satellites are falling from the sky, and now it seems people are starting to lose their minds. Ugh. To hell with all this, I'm going to bed. Time to take a little rest. Just a little rest. June 3rd, 1859. Today I received a letter from Mary. The ship should be here in 2 weeks. I have started to settle into the lighthouse. The villagers are helping me, some of them donating their unwanted belongings. Life on such a remote island is difficult and dangerous. The village elder says that it is especially difficult in winter. There is almost no food left. But with my experience in trade and my late father's fortune, I think we can create a paradise here. Someone is absolutely knocking my door down. Good evening, Keeper. Here, fresh supplies from the port for you. Hope everything's been all right. A lot of strange things going on in our harbor these days. I'd best be heading back before the sun sets. But first, got a couple more things to deliver from the port. A gift? Oh no, sorry. I've got nothing to gift you right now. The key to the generator room? Yep. The port control sent it along. Here you go. It'll unlock the generator room. Hope it'll be enough. Payment? Of course. Here's your pay from the port. It's all there. Alright, that's sorted. Anything else? Maybe you'd like to buy something or ask about something? What's new in the city? It's all mighty suspicious, Keeper. There's less Ember around for sure. But folks are on edge. Food's scarce. Bunch of pharmacies shut down. Looters roam at night. Gotta board up all the doors real tight. And now there's talk of some monsters showing up. What if folks in the city start turning into mutants too? Do you have a family? Oh, nah. You know, I've lived alone all my life. Moved here when I was still a student. And, well, just kind of stuck around. Never really found my place anywhere. Now it's just me, my little boat, and a shack by the shore in the city. Show me what you're selling. Oh, the back of a man. A small bust of a famous singer from the band Bugs. Fills you with hope for a brighter future. A freaking cassette player? How the hell can you put this in front of me and expect me to not buy it? Of course I'm going to buy the goddamn cassette player. Give me a break. And then I guess I should probably buy some other shit. Hmm. Mm, mm, mm. Uh, uh, Oh, no money. No money. Hey, perfect money. Let's go. Close shop. That's all. Thanks. Take Take care, keeper. Good luck with your shift. I'll be back with a fresh batch of supplies the day after tomorrow. Perk speed when unlocked increases movement. I'm dying. Why am I dying? Increases movement speed while running. Eat the right type of items to unlock this perk. Oh, I'm slow. I'm a slow fellow. Okay, I'm going to pile up my fish over here. Because fish are just big. Got pistachios. Pistachios. Put my fish there. Now we've got... Hello? We've got cappuccino drinks. We've got our regular drinks. We got cans of stuff. Drink. We got our freaking cassette player. Let's go. I'm going to put this... I guess I'm going to put this in here. I'm going to put it right here. No, they're not. No one is doing that. Yeah. Alright. And then we got another can of this stuff. And then I've got another can of this stuff. Oh my god. The stuff. And then I've got another can of cappuccino. And then I got another drink. And then I've got another drink. We're all set. We are all set. Look at us. Oh my god, this looks powerful. I'm going to save it. We'll get to it. What the hell is this? Oh, I'm locked out. Oh, I stopped calling my family. Oh no. Well, feeling proud of yourself? You brought that captain and a sea monster straight into the city. Now all the reporters are running wild. Sailor tales turned out to be true. Sensation! Last night, a fishing vessel arrived at Blackfork Port, bringing with it a creature unlike anything science has ever seen. A humanoid with the body of a fish has sent shockwaves through the scientific community. We were unable to obtain a full comment from the port authorities regarding the situation. However, we hope the port authorities will start paying more attention to sailors' tales from now on. What was I supposed to do? Keep him in the harbor till morning, I don't know. The sheriff said today that this fish man, well, they've started appearing not just at sea. A couple of houses in the city have been sealed off due to some strange illness. We haven't told the public yet, of course. So you better keep quiet, too. The last thing we need right now is more panic. Is there some kind of illness in the city? Those words you just said? How should I know? Reports say people were normal during the day, but at night, something happens to them. Some just disappear, some are found dead with mutations. Scientists are investigating. Should have some recommendations by morning, but rumors are already spreading through the city. What's going on in the city? Fear. People are hoarding like they did during COVID, locking themselves inside, barely stepping out. Embers dwindling. They say the Coast Guard caught someone. Either way, everyone's on edge. Oh, dude, it's the dude we sent. It's the guy we sent. We didn't send him to Cop Thulu. We sent him to Cop Real Guy. Either way, everyone's on edge. I can't imagine what'll happen when they find out about the mutations. I need to get to work. That's the right attitude. Turn on the lighthouse and I'll prep the instructions for tonight. Now, I didn't call my dang family, so I'm probably divorced. I almost said fired. Check. Come in, family. Daddy, cough, cough. Hi, honey. Are you doing okay? I'm fine. How about you? I'm all right, but I've come down with something. I don't like it. She's been out of energy for 2 days now, and that cough is so harsh. She's going to turn into a fish. She's going to turn into a fish. She's turning into a fish. We tried to see our doctor today, but the lines were appalling there. Maybe call someone to the house? Don't worry, I'll figure it out. She doesn't have a fever yet, and I want someone to check her lungs just in case. Will I get a candy? Cough, cough. You're my bravest girl. Of course you'll get one. Alright, let's say goodbye now. It's time to get some rest. Bye-bye. Bye, Daddy. I miss you. Good luck with your work. Bye. Hell yeah, folks. Hey. What the hey? Can't have that. Hello, Forest. Hopefully there's no one out there. Looks clean this time. Arguments and shouting can be heard from the village. I wonder what's going on. Probably something I did. And that rocks. Ah, okay. Ah, okay. Oh, sick. The crowbar is under high voltage. I should turn off the generator first. Drake. Ooh, small key. Interesting. Oh my god. Aw. Yeah. Aw. Wait, no, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Shit. Nice. Hell yeah. We did it. We've done it. And we have the crowbar. Which means... Oh, look at this dirt. Look at this dirt. Dirt. Get out of here, your dirt. Try to open. Ta, 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 ta. Examine the locker. There are many old books in the locker. In one of the books, there is a partially preserved note. Eleanor's note. This is my last entry. I will leave it here with my collection. Seems like everything's ready. The last step is to leave behind my physical essence. This is my only chance to help him, to try to bring him back. I have to try, even at the cost of my own life. Do not follow me, as it will only bring you suffering. The books themselves are in poor condition, but there is something else behind them. Behind the books was a cube with a strange symbol. Okay, great. We're dead. We're dead now. You don't ever want to find any sort of a polygon when you're in the land of Cthulhu. Alrighty. There's our crowbar and our cube. And we have a key. We got a little key. This, oh, these are just piling up here. So I can, whoops. I can decorate. Put this up here. Look at that. So, let's whack this up here. Pow. Get this in. Let's put it here, I guess. Look at that. Starting to feel homey. Oh, I can move. Can I move them all around? Can I move around every painting? I sure can. Interesting. Oh, right. I have this key, and this is the only door that we haven't been able to open, right? Oh, actually, there's that locked drawer. Lights out. Lights on. Check the top drawer. Opened with the key. There's a worker's note on top. This lighthouse. I hope I can get out of here soon. There are strange creaks and rustles everywhere. When I was working on a wall, this damn cube fell on me. There are also some hollows behind the crosses, and apparently some mechanisms. I don't even want to check those. If you're the loser who was sent here to work at night, I don't envy you. But I tried to make sure the light works properly. Keep it safe. There are various tools inside that do not seem particularly useful. Among the tools is a cube with a strange symbol on one of its sides. This is bad. This is bad. I'm telling you, we're just getting hit with them now. Oh, I see. We must worship the Dark One. I wonder if there's something with where you choose to place the paintings. You know? Is that like a puzzle, maybe? Is there a cross in here? A sneaky cross? I don't know what turning the crosses did for us, if anything. Seems like nothing. Guess we'll see. Well, folks, is that time? Oh, yeah, great point. I didn't even think about that. No paintings in here. No paintings in there. No. No. Oh. Nope. No holes. No holes, nowhere, no how. All right, folks. That's going to do it. Discuss this on Discord. Interesting game. A little slow so far. It's cool. I like the all the little functionalities and stuff in it. I like the characters. They look very cool. It's fun. It's another job game, which is, of course, right up my alley. And they are working on a sequel on a submarine, which I think is even more exciting.
We're not gonna take your dick. Let me be clear. If you like your dick, you can suck it.
All right. Bellman, thank you for 40 142 months. I don't know what I was saying. Very much appreciated. And yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. Have a beautiful night, everybody. I will see you next stream.